somebody asked me, where do I sell my stuff? So I figured I'd do a video about it. Why not? First thing I'm going to do is tell you why I sell. So what's a good reason for me to sell? Because someone made me an offer that I couldn't refuse. I mean, sometimes you just got to do it. No, not necessarily somebody made me an offer, but I'm online and I see something has increased in value to a ridiculous amount. And I didn't even know it. I just happened to be browsing. I see somebody else selling something. I'm like, oh, since when does this go for that much? I've seen that. I actually recently dealt with that. I want to say like 2 months ago, something that I had in my collection. I was on eBay and I just happened to come across it because they, suggested it to me. I don't know why. And I seen the price like 4 times what I paid for it. I'm like, holy smokes. So situations like that where I see the price has increased to a ridiculous amount, that's equivalent to somebody making me an offer that I can't refuse. And I'll sure enough let it go. I had two Arkham Knights by Hot Toys, and I had 2 So Toys Red Knights. And the prices that they're going for, I was like, I don't need doubles. I said I was going to get rid of my doubles anyway, and that led the way. Those 2 were the first to go. I still got 1 of each, but those doubles that I had, they long gone. That's it. I sell because of an impulse buy. That's me going out, grabbing something just for the sake of grabbing it because it looks good at the moment. No other real reason other than I just saw it, I had some money, it looked good, grab it. Impulse buy. Then be looking at it later on down the line like, why did I buy this? Man, this is a waste of money. Then I sell it. That's a bad way to operate. I don't operate like that too much no more. I did a lot of that from the beginning to like the middle phase of my collecting. So just be buying stuff, just filling up the collection because you start feeling like your stuff is empty, especially when you start seeing everybody else's stuff. They got all this stuff and you like, damn, I don't have nothing. I start to fill stuff in. Nah, fill in pieces, impulse buys, all that. Buying that stuff. A lot of times I end up turning around and just selling it. Another one is, upgrade. I already got something, a 2.0, 3.0, whatever the O is, gets announced. And it's like, oh, well, let me get rid of this and upgrade to the next greatest thing. Sometimes I even do that before an announcement is made. Like I'll have something, I'll be like, you know what? I got a feeling they probably going to do another one of these somewhere down the line. I don't care if it's like 2 years, 3 years later. I can wait and I just get rid of it. I've done it plenty of times. Y'all don't even want to know how many Optimus Primes I've had. And I'm not talking about like different iterations. I'm talking about G1 Prime. I probably ran through maybe 10 G1 style Optimus Primes from multiple companies. What's the company I got now? Magic Square had the first one they had. I got the second one they got now. I've had all, let's see, 1, 2, 3. I've had every Optimus Prime Takara's done. I'm trying to think of all the different Optimus Primes I've had. Just know I've had every Masterpiece style Optimus Prime. And each time one eventually gets old to me and I get rid of it for the next best thing. Right now I got the Magic Square. I don't see anybody topping that one. And honestly, it's so damn good. I don't really see the reason to replace it or try to upgrade it. So far, Fans Toys seems to be the next one in line to do one, but I don't even like the version that they got right now for their Ultra Magnus. I don't like the hip torso, waist area. I don't like the way that looks. So And like I said, I probably won't buy it anyway because I got Magic Square. I got the painted version of the Magic Square and it's fire. There's no need for me to upgrade. But that is a reason why I get rid of stuff is to upgrade. I just upgraded damn near every, like 3 Terminator figures. Got all the latest 2.0s. So that is a reason. If you're happy with what you got though, upgrading is really not necessary. So that's another video, which I actually did. So I don't know if it's already up or it's going to drop, but I've already talked about updating figures. So next thing I sell for, lost interest, whichever one. Got stuff, do a tour. Like sometimes when I do my collection tours, I go through the entire collection, explain what each piece is and that type of stuff. And as I'm doing the tour, I'll be like, damn, I don't even want this no more. Or some days I just, like I said before, I like to come down here and just turn all the lights on, just look, and I'll see something like, damn, why do I have that? So it'll be a case where I lost interest. So it goes on the chopping block. I got some stuff on the chopping block right now as we speak. Yes, I do. Make room. Start running out of space. Start clearing out space, or start clearing out some stuff to make space. That's probably one of the biggest ones, to make space. Next, run through these real fast. Need the money. So it might be a situation where some stuff come up and it's like, well, if I can get something for something, I'd sell that and use that money versus just, touching other money in the house. Just grab something off the shelf, sell it, bang, it's gone. Take that money and use it for whatever it is I'm trying to do. So I might have an emergency come up with a car that needs to be fixed. And I don't want to touch anything else. I just take something from here and sell it, get rid of it, get the money and flip it. Or I might use something that's in the collection to fund something else that's coming into the collection, which is usually something that's old, something I lost interest in. And then all the other reasons before that will be a reason for me to sell, to use that money to buy something else in the collection. So those are my reasons why I sell. Now, places that I sell at I sell on eBay, which has probably been my primary place to sell since I started collecting. I've had my eBay since 2005, 2003, 4, somewhere in the 2003, 4, 5 range. I've had my eBay. And I've been selling on there since I've had the account. I got a 100% A1 feedback. And yeah, that's why I do most of my selling. The worst part is the worst part of selling stuff before I move on is getting dimensions, finding boxes. The best thing that I got that's easiest to sell is my hot toys. And I'm going to tell you why. Cause shipper boxes, if you got some left over, you can throw a hot toys in a shipper box and that'll be all you need versus trying to find a box to fit the thing, or you got to cut up a box to fit it. I take a shipper box from a figure that I just got and one that I'm trying to sell, throw it in that shipper and ship it on off. But yeah, the worst part is researching prices, which it's kind of easy now because you can take your phone, go in the search bar on eBay, hit barcode, and then scan the barcode of whatever it is you sell it, and it'll automatically give you like all the recent sales or recent things that's listed and you can get the prices like that. But that's the most tedious part, is looking up the value, getting prices, then finding a box and getting dimensions, and then weighing everything together. Like I weigh the box. I weigh the figure inside his original box, inside of a shipping box with the bubble wrap. That's how I weigh mine. Then I get the measurements. I got matter of fact, I keep my measuring tape on deck. So measuring tape. That's it. Again, the hardest part is you got like a lot of stuff though, doing all that for each and every single thing you got. That's the hardest part. But yeah, my primary place that I sell on is eBay. Next place I sell on is Facebook. In the BST, which is a buy sell trade group, I'm in like a bunch of those because those are really the only groups I'm in. If it's not a BST group, I'm not in it because I don't have time to be bothered with the other groups because they always got some nonsense going on. But I'm in like 5 BSTs, and that's only because I always find a deal in there or I'm always selling something. But the Facebook BSTs, then you got Facebook Marketplace. I sell on Marketplace because it's real easy. If you put something up in the BST, you can hit share the marketplace and it'll automatically share it to that marketplace, whatever it is you're selling. Next place I sell on is my website. I was selling on that for about a minute. I ain't got nothing up there now. I need to put some stuff up there because that was actually a quick way to sell my stuff too. Because people would go on the website and they, oh shoot, I want to buy that. And they will buy the stuff. I'm pretty sure some of y'all watching this video right now that y'all bought some stuff from me off my website. Probably bought some stuff from me off my eBay too. So I sell on there. And then last resort for me are these 3 places. The local shop. Reason I say the local shop is because the local shop is the last resort is because they really don't give you much. I mean, I go there when I'm desperate to get rid of some stuff because I'm tired of looking at it. I mean, when I say tired, I mean, it's been sitting up for months and nobody's biting and I just want it gone. Then I run to the local shop and dump it off. I've done that probably like 5 times since I've been living at this current location, and I've been here for a nice little while. And it's a couple local shops by me that I've taken stuff to, like, I just want it gone. Give me whatever. Cause just take it. Cause nobody's buying it from me. I'd rather let them deal with it. Shoot. But the thing about the local shop is this. This is what goes on with the local shop. Local shops are only going to give you 1/3 of what the stuff costs. That's it. You go in there, you talking about you got a $400 piece and you think they finna give you $400. They about to give you like $150, and then they gonna sell it for like $350 because they gonna cut a deal. They gonna come under what it's worth at the time, but they not gonna give you that. They gonna rape you. You know, they gonna screw you out your money so they can make their money, but also undercut the current market price. So that's what they gonna do. Last 2 places. Flea market. I tried that once. Didn't go so well. I took a bunch of stuff out there. People that was like, this is a flea market. I know what they was thinking. Like, this is a flea market, but you asking them kind of prices? Yeah. You still getting a deal that's cheaper than what you would buy it for online? Yeah, I had like, I want to say like 10 hot toys. Y'all already know what the prices was looking like. I had like 10 hot toys. I had all my sons like Marvel Legends because he didn't want them anymore. So I took them out there. Those sold, believe it or not, those sold no problem. Dirt cheap. People was buying them up. But the hot toys, I think I sold like maybe 1 or 2 things and that was it. So I'll never do the flea market again. And the other last resort, garage or yard sale. I sell that too. We do a garage sale or yard sale, but the only thing about that is you really don't want to have like all that expensive stuff out because then people eyeballs get a little big. Like, oh, okay. I see what you got up in here. Let me come back later and see what else I can find. So really don't do those last 3 like that. Those are like last resorts, or I just happen to be doing this. Like, I just happen to be having a garage sale. Okay, let me throw some things out there. We just happen to be going to the flea market. Let me take some stuff there and see if I can get rid of it. But that's pretty much it. Those are the places that I sell. Like I said, my primary place is eBay, Facebook, and my website. Those are the main ones that I use. Now, another thing, quick note. If you're going to sell, you better keep track of all that stuff because the IRS is watching you and they will come boom, 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 knocking at your door, trying to figure out what you got going on. And they will try to get you and say you making all this money, and they don't look at what you actually paid for all the stuff, because that's not reported to them. The only thing that's reported to them after a certain amount is what you made. Then you got to go ahead and go through the whole spiel of telling them, like, dude, this stuff wasn't free. It ain't just like somebody gave it to me. I had to actually spend money to get this stuff so I could sell it later on when I was done with it. So yeah, be mindful of that. And that's pretty much it, man. That's all I got.